What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is AkeemHaynes. I'm a two-time Olympian, Olympic bronze medalist, author, motivational speaker, and sports commentator. On my channel, we talk boxing, MMA, track and field, and of course, motivation and encouraging content. If this is something that you enjoy, then I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards 2, the rematch. Look, these two fought back in 2015. Usman got the win by decision, but they are both two different fighters since then. Edwards hasn't lost since, and Usman has won the title and is back fighting some of the top in the division for a second time, like this fight. Kamaru Usman is coming off hand surgery, so that's something that I want to drop there as we keep in mind as we go through this fight. Look, Kamaru Usman is one of the best welterweights that we've seen. What he's been able to do since he stepped into the octagon is ridiculous. I mean, no matter who it is that's in front of him, he finds a way to win the fight. Coming from a wrestling background, he doesn't spend too much time on the ground. Over the years, he's been more of a striker than anything, and he capitalizes. He's strong, he's explosive, he's accurate, he's powerful. When you think of a champion, Usman has all the makings of a champion, but perhaps what makes him the champion that he is today is the composure and his mind inside the ring. How he makes his adjustments at the right moment, how he controls the fight, and he demands your respect because of the power that he possesses. He's evolved in the octagon over the years. This is a guy who doesn't get taken down a lot either. His takedown defense is exceptional. He's a tough guy to predict. Doesn't give up a lot of rounds. It's hard to beat Usman in one round, let alone trying to beat him for 5. In their first fight, Usman controlled the fight. He took Leon down 6 times, if I remember correctly, in that fight. And that's where that fight was won. Right? I don't think it will be like that this time around. Let's talk about Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards has been on a tear since that loss against Usman. In his last 9 fights, he's won 9 fights in a row, one by way of KO, but the rest coming by unanimous decision. So he controlled most of the fight and every round of the fight in the judges' eyes. One thing I like about Leon, though, is his patience inside the octagon and his composure, right? If Stoic was a fighter, might look like Leon Edwards. He's got great technique and he's technically sound. He's got good leg kicks, very good striker, quick reflexes, much improved ground game. He's very calculated with his attacks. In his last fight against Nate Diaz, he controlled that fight from start to finish. Even though Nate Diaz was doing a whole bunch of different things and the unorthodox style of Nate Diaz has caused frustration to many other fighters, Leon didn't really get to him. Nate was turning his back and Leon didn't let his guard down, didn't drop his hands. He was ready for what was going to come. I mean, he pieced up Nate good in that fight. It was definitely a completely one-sided fight. He caught Nate with some good elbow shots. I didn't even know he really had that in his game, right? And that's something that Usman has to be careful of because he throws those elbows from short distance. In that same fight, in the last round, Nate had him hurt in the last minute of that fight. I thought Leon got complacent, maybe got a little bored and started to let his guard down, and Nate almost capitalized off that. If you aren't on your P's and Q's 24/7 with Kamaru Usman, you'll end up on the mat in a different stratosphere. So who wins this fight? Look, if Usman is going to lose his title in this division, I think it would be to the guy who he's fighting this weekend. I think he's fighting the guy who could do just that. Leon, to me, has a type of style where his timing can make it more of a challenge for Usman. You see, my heart is saying go with Leon Edwards. Plus, he's got the Jamaican blood just like me. So my heart is saying go for Leon, but my mind is saying go with Usman. I'm going with Kamaru Usman in this fight. I think this one is going to come down to timing, who can control the time of the fight, who can capitalize off each other's miss, the counter strikes. This one is going to go to decision. I don't see a knockout happening, maybe a submission, but I think this one goes to the cards by decision. But man, it'll be a good matchup. It'll be interesting to see what Usman is like if he's hesitant in the fight, throwing the hand that he just got surgery on. Who do you have winning this fight? Let me know in the comment section below. If you would like to support the channel, there's a couple ways that you can do so. You can like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you would like to support by way of donation, you can find options in the description below. Also, my Cash App handle will be on screen as well. Any amount goes towards the growth of this channel and will be greatly, greatly appreciated. So with all that being said, if you've been watching this long, then do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, and we'll definitely see you next time.